will walk, everyone in the name of his God, and we will walk in the name of the Lord our God forever and ever. In the day, saith the Lord, will I assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted, and I will make her that halted a remnant, and her that was cast far from off a strong nation, and the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion from henceforth, even forever. You know, and if you get literal of it, you know, he's speaking of Israel, but he's even more, you know, if you get into the meat of the word, he's speaking of those who were not sons of, those who are not a chosen people becoming a chosen people, which we recognize today is those who are called by the name of Jesus. Yes. And that one day we'll be in Mount Zion forever. And it speaks about the affliction of the people. Yes. And it stood out to me because if ever there was an afflicted people,
go ahead now,
we stand amongst afflicted people together. You know? And it goes back to what I was saying last week about the day that God will wipe every tear in our eye. I won't stop bringing up the fact that we live in a nation that isn't our nation. We live amongst people that aren't our people. You know, I speak as a black man and also a Christian man.
Yes.
And a lot of times people want to separate the two. But it's not our God the God of justice. And it's not our God the God of holiness. And, you know, we tend to separate the two, but, you know, these mothers who are losing their children, don't they deserve justice? You know, don't they deserve... We don't want to deal with these things. We don't want to talk about them. We want to, and forgive me because I feel like I'm always the one that comes up here and everybody is all happy and blah, blah, blah. And I come up and I be like, but let's not forget what's going on in the world. But let's not forget what's going on in the world. Let's not forget the suffering of our people, you know. And just like the pastor said this Wednesday, you know, let's not forget that we are to be praying for our enemies, you know. But I wanted to come up here and say, you know, people that are suffering, you know, brother right here who goes to work daily, and, you know, he's striving to get a little bit, while the people who sending them out there are gaining a lot, you know, and he's struggling. You know, one of the presidential candidates said there should be no reason in the richest country in the world that a person could work 40 hours to be under the poverty line. And the sister right here who comes up and praises every single day, there is a hurt in her heart that she praises out every Sunday and so forth, you know. And the mothers, you know, of the church who, you know, walks up here and has a hurt in their legs, and, you know, they struggle, you know, and they come up here because they love God. But it hurts my heart because there should be rest. And for our people and for us, there is no rest. To the day, my mom worked to the day that she died. Amen. You know, and we basically have to scrape and scrap for everything that we get. You know, the Sister Francine back there who goes to work every single day. You know, and it's just painful, you know, just to give her daughter a life. And, you know, it's I say all of this to say that justice is coming. Amen. You know, and we have to work for it every single day. Every single day. One day God will come and set everything straight. But it makes no excuse for us to sit and be quiet, though. You know, when things come against us and when something feels wrong, a lot of times it's our feeling to back off. But no, you're supposed to move closer, stronger, and harder. You know, whenever you get hit, then that means you're supposed to strengthen your legs and stand stronger and fight back. You know, and so I just pray that we in this situation that we're in, that we don't, number one, we don't forget. We don't apologize and push things to the back. We're in the struggle, yet we're always the ones apologetic in the struggle. But that we don't forget, that we don't push it to the side, that we continue fighting in the right way through prayer and fasting and praying for our enemies and praying for our families and praying for our brothers and sisters and so forth. But then also remembering the hope that one day it'll all be reckoned. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for allowing me to share. And I love y'all, and pray for me and my daughter. God bless you.